We have some list methods. Some of the common list methods are append, extend, insert, remove, pop, and sort. So let's try all of them one by one. So what I can do is I can delete from all my previous examples. Let me clear the screen. And now I can, so we have a list, for example, L is equal to 5 and 8. We have two elements in this one. And let's print it. So if I run this one, it will display me 5 and 8 in the list. Now I want to add some element at the end. So L.append will add the element at the end. So 16 will be added at the end, and then let me print it out. So if you run it, it will create the list L, and then it will add into 16 into the list, and it will display and this one. Now, we do have extend methods. So if I say I want to extend my list, and I can say extend my list with the 2 items. So I can have, for example, 4 and 12. So it will be extended. 4 and 12 will be extended at the end of that. So in this way, I'm not adding one item, I'm adding a whole list, extending the whole list. So let me print L. And now you'll see, first it will create 5 and 8, then it will print, add 16 at the end, print, and then extend with another list items. So let's try that. Now you see, we have 5, 8, 16, and 4 and 12. Now, if I want to insert at the second location or the first location, this is my 0, okay? This 5 is at my 0, this is my first location. So I want to insert at first location. So what I can do is L.insert, and then I can say the first location, and the value is, for example, 2.9. And let's print it and see if we can get the value 2.9 at the first location. There you go. So it added 2.9 to the first location. So these were the append, insert, and extend method that we have tried. Now let's remove some elements. Okay. So this is my list, and I want to remove. This is my list. For example, list is 5, 8, 14, and list L.remove. Which element you want to remove? You have to write down the element. I want to remove 14. And then I want to print L. So what we can do is we can print L, the list, before removal and after removal. So let's try this one. So you see we have a 5, 8, and 14, and then we removed the 14th and we got 5 and 8. So this is the remove command. Now, we do have pop. So let's try pop. So if I change the remove with a pop and no item. So what will happen is it will pop the last one. So 5, 8, and 14 is the list. We will print it and we'll pop the last item. The last item should be out. So let's run it. You see that? So we printed the list and then we popped and then we printed the list 5 and 8. We do have a pop with an index. So for example, I want the first element to be off, to be removed. So what will happen is it will print, it will take the 8 off. So when we print final, the 8 should not be there. So let's try that. So we have 5, 8, and 14. This is then I print this part. This is 5, 8, and 14. Okay. And then we pop the first location, 8 is gone, and then we printed the list. So this is how we can. Now, modifying the list, I have a list which I want to modify. How we can modify? We can sort. And you know, if I say this is my 15, 8, and 14, and I want to sort, so if I just say, let's print it, and then we can do sort, L dot sort. So what it will do, it will sort the list and it will store the list as well back into the L. And then we will print the L and we'll see what is the output. So now you have a list which is unsorted. We will print it and then we will sort it and then we'll print it again. So you see here, we have a list that we printed at this place and then we sort. So sort automatically sort within the list. Huh? So we don't have to create a new list or something like that. So yeah, and what else we have? Oh, we can do the reverse sort as well. So this was ascending order. And now if I say reverse, so it will sort in reverse, descending order. So let's run it. So it should be like 15, 14, and 8. Reverse should be, okay. The reverse is like 14, 15, and 8. The last item will be the first one, not the descending, sorry. So the last item will be first and second and the third, okay? So for example, if it is like 1 and 2, so keep in mind the 2 will be the first one and the 1 will be the next one. And so it is printing in the reverse. It's not sorting, it's reverse. Yeah. Now we do have index. So if you want to find the index of a list, so you can use the word index. So if I say I want to know the index of 14, for example, index of 14. So what I will do is I'll say index of 14. Now, the index of 14 is, this is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. So it should print 2 for me, the index of. So if I say I want to print, and then I can say, so it should print 2 for me. So you see that the index of 14 is 2. And similarly, if I say index of 1, it should give me 3. Okay, so this is index. We do have, for example, I have a list which has some duplicate values. Okay, 2, 2, and then we have like 15, and then 14, and then 8, 14 again. So if I say I want to count, okay, count which value I want to count 1. So it should give me 1, 2. It should give me 2, by the way. So I have 2 counts. Is that right? Similarly, if I say, give me the count of 14, then I should be able to get 3. So it is counting the same value into the within the list. So that is how we have, these are some functions that we just talked about.